How you doing, everybody? My name is Steve the Legacy, and this is a product overview video for the Legacy 007 Air Sanitizer Sprayer. Thank you for the ones that have purchased this actual product, and this video for the people that want to learn how to actually use this product. Now, when you first get this product, you will see that there's a device inside along with a USB charger. Now, when you take the actual product outside the bag, the product will look just like this, right? You have a nozzle for where the mist comes out. You have the button where you push. Now, and you also have the USB cord. Before you even try to use your device, I recommend that you charge it for no more than 2 hours. And the way how you charge it, they have the USB plug that you plug in at the bottom of the actual device. It will turn red when it's actually charging, and when it's in use, it will turn blue. Now, after you finish charging for 2 hours, you take the actual plug off the base, and you are ready, set to go. But before we get started on filling this actual device with a solution, I want to give you a disclaimer, an important disclaimer about knowing that there is an actual piece in here that is very crucial to the effectiveness of this product. And what it is a clear silicone washer that fits in between the grooves of the inside of your device, so that when it's time to put the cap on, it seals all the solution inside so your device won't leak. If you're not installing it correctly, your device will leak. And I want to teach you today how to install the actual washer correctly. Now, if you notice, you have two different notches that's going to represent two spaces that you're going to see that are open that you'll fit the notches in. After you fit the notches inside the spaces where available, you want to make sure that you are feeding the remainder of the washer in between the grooves and the cracks of the device. So I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So there's a notch here that's open, and here's a notch that's open too here. It will fit from here. So what I'll do is I'll make sure I will put the actual washer in the position of the opening that you see that is available for you. After you actually rested the actual washer there, you want to make sure you can take your nail or a butter knife or something sharp to start feeding the insides of the actual device with the washer. And once again, this is very crucial, because if it's not fed correctly inside, then your product will leak. And if your product is leaking, it's not because it has a hole, it's because the washer is not correctly placed in it. So after you finish feeding the washer inside, it will look something like this. Now, I want to give you also a disclaimer that when you're refilling and actually putting the actual solution into the device and turning the cap, remember, it can move. So if the washer moves at times, you got to make sure that everything's in place when you're sealing it up every time you use it. Because if you don't, you will have a sensation of water leaking out the sides of the actual device. So to prove that you have done it correctly is when you actually put the solution inside your device and you notice it doesn't leak. Now, I recommend your solution should be, you could try mineral water, distilled water, or spring water. I put spring water inside of here, and I put a mixture of some hand sanitizer. Now, all hand sanitizers are not alike. This one is 62% ethanol alcohol, and I recommend ethanol alcohol as a solution for sanitizing the air. Also, you can use rubbing alcohol, no more than 70%. So, I already mixed it in, right? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my solution and put it inside the actual device. Now, I don't have to fill it all the way up to the top, but this amount is kind of good, you know. So now the washer has been installed correctly, knock on wood, right? So if it's installed correctly, I will have a nice seal once I turn it on. So you can tell when you, so remember tighty righty, lefty loosey, so you seal it when you turn to the right. So this will prove that I installed the silicone correctly if it does not leak. And as you see, it's not leaking. Now, after you finish installing the liquid, all you have to do is hit this button right here. And voila, here's your air sanitizer. Thank you for viewing this video. And once again, if you want to buy the Legacy 007 Air Sanitizer Sprayer, you can go to www.facialarmor.com. Hopefully this answers your questions.